Hello, this is Lauren and we're live at the Reigen. And today with us we have Jeys Marabini. How are you doing today, Jeys?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. And how are you feeling the atmosphere at the Reigen? You know, we're anticipating seeing a performance by you. I've personally seen you perform last year, right here in Vienna.
Yes.
And, you know, with us today, there's probably a mixture of different people and probably not the same audience. But what is the vibe and the feeling you have?
I'm very happy. I'm looking forward to the show. It's a special night today because there are two groups that are going to feature in my show, of which I'm very grateful. Which is one is a choir with about 20 people. It's amazing because these people, when we're doing the sound check, they sang very well my song. They sang my songs very, very, very well. And I was really amazed to see people singing my song that way when they are not from Zimbabwe. The pronunciation, these guys are on tune. You know, everything's amazing. And the coordination, the combination with the band, it's amazing. Also, Unobuntu from Bulawayo in Zimbabwe, also they are featuring in one or two songs. So also I'm happy, and also I understand that the show is sold out because there are many people that come in to watch us perform tonight, and I'm happy also that there are other groups from here in Austria and Vienna, and from Madagascar. Also the choir and the guys of us. Also in my show, Haja Madagascar from Madagascar.
Yes.
It's going to feature. We did the song together. It's going to feature in my performance, of which I'm very, very happy. You know, we just jammed yesterday. I said, no, man, created a song. Then I said, no, let's go and perform this song. And then we spoke to the organizers of Roots Music from Southern Africa. And this guy said, no, you can go ahead. This is beautiful. So I'm looking forward to the show, and it's very positive. The mood and people have come. You know, it's amazing. Yeah. Yes.
In terms of you as Jeys, when did Jeys actually, you know, realize that there was a passion for music and that this was the direction that he was going to swing in terms of his musical career?
Yes. You know, it was a long time ago, meaning long time ago, but not long time ago. But it was 1990, that's when I started to be a professional musician. Yes. From the rural areas, in Material South, in Flabuz, in Caesar, where I was born. You know, it's outside of Bulawayo. You know, the rural life. So I grew up there. I went to school there. My primary school and my secondary school, I went there. 1999, I started the music. I started the group called Comforting Brothers. We're singing Imbube music, which in Zimbabwe we call Imbube, but in South Africa they call it Skatamia. If you can say in Zimbabwe, the example of the people that are successful in that music is Black Mfolosi, and in South Africa it's Let It Smith, Black Mambazo. So that kind of music, I did that music until 2001. That's when. Then in 2002, that's when I started the band thing. You know, the band. That's when I'm here today. So that's the band thing. You know, I started the band thing, and from 2002 up to today, I've got 8 albums so far, and I've won awards in Zimbabwe. I'm a well-known musician in Zimbabwe. Also, I've traveled the world. I have that privilege to travel the world. I want to thank God for that. Since you are here interviewing me, I'm in Austria, in Vienna. You know, I've traveled USA. I've traveled UK. I've traveled many European countries, India. You know, all those countries, Canada. So a number, just to mention a few. And also, I've performed and shared the stage with big musicians like Peter Gabriel. Yeah, I've shared stage with Peter Gabriel. Soweto String Quartet from South Africa. Let It Smith, Black Mambazo, Yosondo. You know, it's really, I'm really happy that also my music, people appreciate my music. They tell me that I'm doing very well. You know, when you make music, you don't know whether it's gonna work or not. So I'm lucky that people, wherever I go, wherever I perform, people tell me that I'm doing very well. I must keep on doing it, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy.
Well, from African Life side as well, you're doing a brilliant job. And in terms of, you're a guitarist.
Yes.
When did you actually start playing the guitar? At what age?
Ooh, at a very, very, very late age. When we grew up, our parents didn't encourage us to play instrument. When I make my homemade guitar, they would break it. No, you don't have to do music. You want to do what, man? Music, you can't live with music. Why? What? It's like you are insane when you are, you grab a culture. So, but I had that interest of being a musician, to play the guitar, but I didn't have that opportunity because of that, that environment.
At the time.
My parents wouldn't allow me to do that. So until I started the band in 2002, when I recorded my first and second album, I didn't know how to play the guitar at all. Then I said, no, man, even at my age, I can start learning. I can start. Then I do, take time to, to try and teach myself, and also learn from others. And that's when 2004, that's when I started learning how to play guitar, because I told myself that I can't lead the band. I can't be a band leader without knowing how to play the guitar. You understand?
Yeah.
So I said, no, I have to teach myself. And then I had to force myself to. Then it worked out, because after hard work, and I managed to play the guitar, and I'm playing now, and I'm still continuing to learn. My music is not that difficult, because my music is more Afrocentric. It's more traditional. It's more a fusion of of Afro jazz. It's not that difficult. And so it's a fusion of that. So I can play very well my guitar, and people are loving it. We've done shows with the band. I've done shows with solo. I've done shows with my guitarist. We just play. I've done shows with acoustic. So especially with this album, the new album that we've recorded this year in 2013, of which the album was recorded in Zimbabwe and mixed and mastered here in Austria. And I've got a wonderful producer, Dumsan Ramadumoyo, who's a member of Msingizi. So this guy has contributed a lot into my music as far as producing is concerned. So I'm very happy. And here today, I'm going to present my new brand new album. So these people from Vienna and Austria, they are lucky ones. They are special, because I've come here all the way from Zimbabwe to present a new album to them. So I'm looking forward to the show tonight.
Yeah, so we're fortunate enough to actually get a taste of something that's never been heard per se. And like you said, it's really never too late to actually learn something new in life. In terms of, your travels, which has been like the most memorable moment that you've had when you were performing?
Ooh, hey, there are many. I don't know which one I can say. It's really good to see people, that someone telling you that your music, inspires me. Your music heals me. Your music, it's amazing. People are letting people telling you that this is good. I don't know, to see people happy. To make people happy. Because if people come to the show, others people have stress. Some people want to see music. Some want to learn. Some want to see an African how a Zimbabwean look like. Here, because I'm the face of Zimbabwe. I'm here. I'm representing my country. So the music, some come in and to see the culture in the music, to see what are we going to offer. So the most important thing, to see people happy. People enjoying, people accepting your music, and that's great, because I'm not the only musician in Zimbabwe. I'm not the only musician in Africa, but wherever I perform, people tell me that you are great, you are this, you are that, and all is positive, all is good. So I think there's a great, wonderful, great, what can I say? Great future, in as far as music is concerned so far.
And in terms of your tour right now, yes, you're in Austria.
Yes.
What are the prospects of you traveling around Europe, or are you touring around Europe at this point?
Yeah, this time we are mainly in Austria. We having a show here in Vienna. We're having a show in Graz. We're having a show other cities. The difficult names to pronounce. But what I know is that we are going to have about 5 shows here. We are going to travel from tomorrow to other cities. Yes. We are going to have shows thereafter. I go back home. But next year, there's a possibility that I'll be here for longer because people here want me back, and also I'll be traveling to UK for more shows, and I'm very happy that things are happening for me at the present moment.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. You know, it's always really such a positive feeling when you're saying, especially someone from Africa, yes. South Africa, yes, and Zimbabwe is the neighboring country, yes. You know, having somebody from back home, yes. Southern Africa performing in Vienna, it's really a warm-hearted feeling that one experiences. Jeys, we'd like to say thank you very much for affording us this opportunity to interview you.
Yes.
It's really been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure having met you this time in person, spending time with you, talking to you, you know, getting to know a bit more about you, and we wish you all the best on your future endeavors.
Yes.
You know, your musical career and so forth. And thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me. It's just been a wonderful time, you know, talking to you, telling my story. To the whole world, you know, it's been wonderful. Thank you very much for granting me this opportunity. And
the last thing, we'd like for you to inform everyone about your new CD.
Oh, my new CD is called Silo. Silo, which means hero, a hero. You know, heroism is it's brave. You know, like a lion, a pig. You know, it means that Silo. So it's an album with 11 tracks. As I've said before, it has been produced, recorded in Zimbabwe, in Bulawayo, and also mixed and mastered here in Austria. And also, Vienna is the one that designed the cover. Who's a wonderful also photographer, and you know, also I want to thank you guys. Last year your pictures, you know, wonderful. People love those pictures, man, love those pictures. So thank you for that, for that. Also thank you everybody. So that's the new album for you, Jeys Marabini. I'm going to present it tonight. Okay. Thank you.
We'll be looking forward to that. We're saying once again thanks to Jeys Marabini and
Marabini. Marabini,
yes. Marabini.
Yes.
This is African life.
Yes.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.